Here's a scary thought most drivers never consider. A bad jump start doesn't just fail. It can quietly fry sensors, ECUs, and electronics worth $5,000 or more. One wrong spark, one unstable voltage surge, and suddenly your quick roadside fix turns into a dealership nightmare. And when you're stranded, stressed, and desperate to get moving, that's exactly when mistakes happen. That's why today's video matters. We're breaking down the Presakti 5 best portable car jump starters you can actually trust. From ultra-compact everyday lifesavers to commercial-grade power monsters. We're comparing real-world starting power, safety tech that actually protects modern vehicles, extra features that matter when things go wrong, and which ones are pure overkill depending on what you drive. By the end, you'll know exactly which jump starter deserves a permanent spot in your trunk, and which ones could be more risk than reward. All the links are in the description. So, check them out after the video. Let's get into it, starting with the most versatile dual threat at number 6. The ZEVZO 6 GOOLOO A3 Jump Starter with Air Compressor 3000 AA. The GOOLOO A3 earns its spot by being the most versatile tool on this list, combining two roadside essentials into one rugged unit, a powerful 3000A jump starter and a surprisingly capable 150 psi air compressor. That alone makes it fundamentally different from everything else here. Instead of carrying separate devices, like you would with the NOCO, AstroAI, or even the 5000A power beasts, the A3 handles dead batteries and low tires in one grab-and-go solution. In terms of raw performance, 3000 peak amps is no joke. It's strong enough to reliably start engines up to 9.0 L gas and 6.5 L diesel, covering large SUVs, trucks, and even light commercial vehicles. Compared to the AstroAI S8 or NOCO GB40, this thing is in a completely different power class. Where it really shines, though, is the compressor. Unlike gimmicky built-ins that barely work, this one pushes 35 well min airflow and includes auto shutoff, meaning you set the pressure and walk away. No babysitting, no guessing. That's something even the 5000A monsters like the Sharmeal and HPBS simply can't offer. Safety-wise, it holds its own with spark-proof clamps, reverse polarity protection, and solid thermal management, making it friendly even for first-time users. The downside? It's bulkier, heavier, and recharge time is slower than compact units, and heavy compressor use can drain the battery fast. But here's the trade-off. Instead of carrying two tools, you carry one that actually works. For road trips, families, and anyone who values versatility over extreme amperage bragging rights, the GOOLOO A3 makes a strong case. So, be honest, would you rather have raw power alone or power plus air? Let me know in the comments. Starts 5. AstroAI S8 car battery jump starter, E1500A. If the GOOLOO A3 is a Swiss Army knife, the AstroAI S8 is a scalpel, small, precise, and built for everyday reliability. This is the jump starter for drivers who want something light, compact, and stress-free without sacrificing safety. With 1500A peak current, it's designed for engines up to 6.0 L gas and 3.0 L diesel, which realistically covers the vast majority of sedans, crossovers, and mid-size SUVs on the road. Compared to the 3000A GOOLOO or 5000A units like Sharmeal and HPBS, it clearly isn't meant for massive trucks. But that's the point. It fits in a glove box, weighs barely over a pound, and is always there when you need it. Where the S8 really competes hard is safety. It features 8 layers of protection, smart metal clamps, and a dedicated boost button that allows you to revive batteries that are completely dead. something many cheap jump packs can't do. Against the NOCO GB40, the AstroAI offers more peak amps at a lower price, while still delivering strong safety credentials. In real-world use, it consistently starts V6 engines even in cold weather using minimal charge, proving that the power-to-size ratio is excellent. Of course, there are trade-offs. The cables are short. There's no air compressor like the GOOLOO A3, and it won't touch large diesel engines like the Sharmeal or HPBS. But for commuters, city drivers, and as a backup unit for a second vehicle, this is one of the most practical and affordable options available. So here's the question. Would you carry a compact 1500A unit that fits anywhere or lug around extra power you might never use? Drop your answer below. Durasaktaros 4. Sharmeal Car Jump Starter 5000A. This is where things get serious. The Sharmeal 5000A jump starter is built for one mission: brute force starting power. With a massive 5000A peak output, it's designed to wake up engines that smaller units simply can't, up to 10.0L gas and 9.0L diesel. That puts it in a category far beyond the AstroAI, NOCO, or even the GOOLOO A3. This is the kind of power that appeals to truck owners, RV drivers, fleet vehicles, and anyone who absolutely cannot afford a failed jump in extreme conditions. Compared directly to the HPBS H50, the Sharmeal matches it amp for amp, delivering similar heavy-duty capability at a competitive price. Safety is handled with 10 layers of protection, including spark-proof and reverse polarity safeguards, which is critical when dealing with this level of current. It also includes a powerful LED flashlight and power bank functionality, making it useful beyond jump starting. The downside? It's big, heavy, and focused purely on starting power. No air compressor like the GOOLOO A3. No ultra-compact convenience like the AstroAI or NOCO. This is not a glove box tool. It's a trunk weapon. For drivers of massive diesel trucks or commercial equipment, that trade-off is worth it. For everyone else, it may be overkill. So, let me ask you, if you drive a truck, would you rather have unstoppable power or added versatility? Narastir 3. HPBS H50 Jump Starter 5000A. The HPBS H50 takes the raw power of the Sharmeal and adds intelligence, and that's what pushes it ahead. Like its rival, it delivers a staggering 5000A peak current, capable of starting up to 10.0L gas and 8.0L diesel engines. But where it separates itself is usability. The large 3.0-inch LCD display gives you real-time battery status, operational feedback, and clarity that most jump starters simply don't offer. Compared to the Sharmeal, this makes the process feel less intimidating and more controlled, especially for users who aren't professionals. Safety is equally robust, with 10 intelligent protections and excellent temperature tolerance, matching the extreme operating range of the top-tier models. It also boasts impressive capacity, with claims of up to 40 starts per charge, making it ideal for repeated use or cold climates. Against the ZEVZO ET03, the HPBS offers higher peak power but slightly less battery capacity. And like the Sharmeal, it lacks an air compressor, giving the GOOLOO A3 an edge in versatility. Still, if you want extreme power and a clear, user-friendly interface, the HPBS H50 strikes a strong balance. So which would you choose? Same power with better visibility or raw simplicity? Frusims 2 ZEVZO ET03 Car Jump Starter for 4000A. The ZEVZO ET03 is the quiet overachiever on this list, landing at number 2 by offering one of the best power-to-capacity ratios available. With 4000A peak current, It comfortably handles engines up to 8.0L gas and 7.0L diesel, plenty for large SUVs and trucks, while boasting a massive 74W battery capable of delivering up to 50 jump starts on a single charge. That's more than the HPBS, Sharmeal, or GOOLOO in practical standby terms. Compared to the 5000A units, you give up a bit of top-end muscle, but in return, you get exceptional longevity, excellent safety protections, a clear LCD display, and a more compact, manageable form factor. It also includes a force-start function for dead batteries, making it highly reliable in real-world emergencies. Against the NOCO GB40, it offers far more power and capacity, though it lacks the same brand reputation and IP rating. This is the pick for drivers who want serious power without stepping into full commercial territory. So what matters more to you? Maximum amps or maximum starts per charge? GOOLOO 1. NOCO Boost GB40 Jump Starter 1000A. And yes, despite the lowest amperage on this list, the NOCO Boost GB40 takes the top spot. Why? Because reliability, safety, and build quality matter more than raw numbers for most drivers. With 1000A peak current, it easily starts engines up to 6.0L gas and 3.0L diesel, covering the vast majority of vehicles on the road. But the real reason it wins is NOCO's ultra-safe technology. Spark-proof connections, reverse polarity protection, and an IP65 rated, shock-resistant casing make this the safest, most idiot-proof jump starter here. Compared to the ZEVZO or HPBS, it sacrifices power and capacity, but it delivers unmatched peace of mind and durability. It's compact, simple, and proven over years of real-world use. For everyday commuters who want something that just works without risk, the GB40 is hard to beat. So, tell me, would you trust brand-proven safety over raw power? And there you have it. The best portable car jump starters you can buy right now, fully broken down. From compact daily drivers to commercial-grade monsters, each one serves a different kind of driver. The key is choosing the right tool before you're stranded. If this helped you decide, hit like, subscribe for more real-world gear comparisons, and drop a comment telling us which one you trust in an emergency. All the links are in the description. So, go check them out and stay prepared. Thanks for watching.